We're here in Nuremberg, Germany. This is Airgun Depot's coverage of IWA 2017. Let's go. Okay. So we're here. I ran into Giles from the AirgunGearShow. If you guys haven't subscribed to his channel, definitely follow him. I love your reviews.
Thank you.
It's the humor and the expertise. It's a combination of both. So, Giles,
expertise is small, but there we go.
Wait, we do the same thing.
Good to see you.
Yeah, pleasure. I wanted to ask you. You've looked over all the show, walked through all 7-8 halls. What excites you the most? What one or two things genuinely got you excited?
That's a tricky question. There's lots of things. So new stuff. I like the look of the new FX.
The Crown.
The Crown.
It's gorgeous.
It's a sweet looking gun. That is superb. And I've seen some pistols. There's the MP40 BB gun. Which
Did you get your picture with the Stormtroopers?
I'm going in a minute.
Okay.
I'm having a special session with the Stormtroopers apparently, so we'll wait and see what happens. But yeah, no, it's just been a fantastic show, and everyone's really friendly as well, which makes a difference.
It is a really nice show.
And it's nice to see these guys as well coming over. You've flown over to see us, which is
a little
lovely.
different feel than SHOT Show. Actually, it's a little bit more civilized. Maybe it's the European influence, but I appreciate it. So, Giles, pleasure running into you.
Nice to see
Make sure
you as well.
you guys all watch the show because it's really good information. I know I watch every episode, so really thank you.
Take care.
So it's the final day of IWA. I decided to swing back by the FX booth for one more look at the Crown, and who should I find but Matt Dubber of the AirArmsHuntungSA channel. Matt, how you doing?
Well, thanks. Good to see you.
Yeah, we had to ask you a couple of questions. We've been running into a few of the YouTube personalities. I'll ask them the same question. I think I know what the answer is going to be because you got a tell in your hands, but you've seen a lot of things. What couple of things are getting you excited at this IWA?
This is the number one. I've been spending most of my time at the stand. There aren't many new airguns that I've seen at IWA. I think many of them were launched at SHOT Show earlier, and I wasn't there unfortunately. But this is the big, big talk of the airgun industry at IWA. And I'm really just fallen in love with this gun over the past few days.
Besides just the good looks, what's getting you excited about the Crown? Because I know there's a few things that I got really excited about the Crown.
Well, for me, this is a mix between my two favorite FX guns, the Royale, which I think looks and feels great, and the Impact, which just has a lot of adjustability. So I love the look of this gun. I love the adjustability. You've got a hammer spring adjuster here, transfer port adjuster, and adjustable regulator at the bottom, just like the Impact. But the most exciting thing for me is the new barrel system. This gun features the Smooth Twist X barrel, which essentially allows you to this gun allows you to not only switch calibers, but you can change the
twist rates,
sleeve inside the barrel, which means that you can choose a pellet that you want to shoot for whatever purpose you want, and basically build your rifle around that pellet. You can change the twist rate, change the choke, change the depth of the lands and grooves, and it just opens up a whole new world.
But was there anything else you saw, or maybe something that's already been released that kind of you have your eye on?
I've seen a lot in terms of night vision. I've seen night vision products that I haven't seen before.
Okay.
I've seen some scopes that have really caught my attention, and I really do like the day state, some of the special edition day states that are available. I think those look really good, but this is just everything that I've really been looking for. So this one's
so maybe we'll see you video soon with the Crown and maybe a night side, right?
Yeah.
Some little night hunt. That'd be really cool.
Definitely.
Well, awesome. Thanks, Matt.
Cool.
Like I said, everybody, you got to follow Matt's channel. It's really, really good. I think you do a great job. So, thanks, guys.
Cool. See you next time.
Final day at IWA. I almost just called it SHOT Show. That's how tired we are. Running into Ted Bier from Ted's HoldOver. How you doing, Ted?
I'm well.
Pleasure to meet you. Love your channel. Obviously, anyone, if you're not following Ted's channel, some of the best, especially the accuracy hunting. Love the education you give to us. But I've been asking everybody, what have you seen that you like? What's the couple of things that pop to mind that you're excited by?
Honestly, obviously, there's always the new guns, new PCPs. I'm a PCP addict. I don't give a flying fart about Springers. Everyone knows that.
I love that you say it because I feel the same way.
the little mini compressor. It's an over in hall number 778.
We haven't shown that to you guys because we want to test it out. But yeah, there's a mini compressor that if it works,
yes,
that can change things.
That's just it. We know almost nothing about it. We don't know what PSI, how much it's going to cost. We know it runs on 12 volt DC or AC.
Or 110. And we're hoping.
Yeah, and it's small and hopefully inexpensive.
Yeah, like 15 pounds. And I hope it works because we would love to bring that to everyone because that changes things, makes it easier. So anything else that excited you? Right? I mean, you mentioned there's a lot of new rifles, new pistols. Anything that kind of stood out at you?
The FX barrel system.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys must have covered that by now.
It's blowing my mind. It's 4 days in and I think I'm starting to get it.
Yeah, I won't shut up about it. It is.
I saw firearm guys over there like going, holy crap! Like it's mind blowing.
Yeah, that's what I said. The people like noobs like me to the industry, 5-6 years, we just want to see, like, we need eye candy. Oh, what's this new gun look like?
Right.
What's this look like? But the truth is the mechanics, the science behind that.
Yeah.
The guys that have been in this industry for 20, 30, 40 years, they look at that and they say, it all changes now.
Well, hopefully you'll get a hold of one of those first ones because I know usually you're on you get some of the first FX stuff. So hopefully, I mean, pay attention to Ted's channel, subscribe because he does really, really good work. So thank you, Ted. Really appreciate it.
You betcha.
We're here in the mountains of Germany, evidently, and of course, I found Stephen Archer walking around. Stephen from Hard Air Magazine. How are you doing, Stephen?
John, very good, thank you. Great to see you. We're having a wonderful time here at the show at Nuremberg.
Hopefully you guys, Hard Air Magazine is great. You get all the latest from the industry, and if you're excited about not only new air guns, but you guys do some really good reviews, make sure you follow Hard Air Magazine. But what are the 2 or 3 things that have got you excited?
Okay, well, John, I mean, that's a great question. That's the right thing to be asking. I think one obvious thing to be excited about is the FX Crown.
Wow.
Just from
that's 5 for 5. Everybody likes the FX Crown.
From a airgun technology point of view, that has to be Frederick's greatest creation to date. He tells me it's the greatest creation until the next one, by the way.
Yeah, who knows what's coming next year, right?
Who knows, but that's a great product. The other thing I see is that I see some, I mean, clearly there's lots of new companies entering the airgun business.
There's a lot. I mean, Europe is the hotbed of airguns in general, but there's a lot of companies doing a lot of really good things. I agree with you.
Sure.
Yeah.
And I found a lot of Turkish companies who are good quality companies producing firearms, centerfire rifles, shotguns.
Right.
They're moving into airguns. They see the future, and
they're moving.
Is PCPs.
And they have good prices too, which is great for the consumer.
Sure. So multiple Turkish companies with new products, innovative products, because they're new PCPs. They don't necessarily know what can't be done, so that gives them the chance to do something really creative.
No one's telling them, no, we can't do that. That's good.
Absolutely.
And you said one more thing. What was the third thing?
And by the way, you need to look for all that stuff in Hard Air Magazine. And that was the quick
Subtly
commercial
done.
plug.
Yeah.
And thank you. And the third thing is that there are signs that we can see at the show here, whereby the high pressure air supply issue is being addressed. Because clearly PCP is obviously the ideal means of airgun shooting.
I was calling last year the year of the PCP, but even this year, and you're right, the idea is how do we fill these PCPs, how can we get the price down, do it quicker, better, all those things.
I mean, it's great seeing improved price performance PCP airguns, but that doesn't make much difference if the cost to fill the gun remains high.
And I think there's a lot of good things happening with that. I know there are some things that we didn't show you guys because we got to test it out, but hopefully there's some good answers coming this year. I mean, already at the beginning of this year, you guys saw the Air Venturi released a really low-cost compressor. That's just going to keep going and going, where there's just easier ways to fill your guns so you guys can be out shooting more. There's nothing worse than shooting and then having to pull out the pump and spend the next 15 minutes pumping, right? So
sure, absolutely. And the best pump is no pump, in my opinion.
You heard it there. I like that. The best pump is no pump. Well, awesome, Stephen.
So
good running into you. Make sure you guys follow Hard Air Magazine.
Absolutely.
Good to run into you.
Take care.
Yeah. We're just about to leave IWA because, as you see, we're here in the German forest, and I ran. Who else would you find in the German forest but Joerg Sprave from the Slingshot Channel? If you haven't seen his channel, I call him the crazy German who creates these amazing things. Definitely follow his channel. Everyone else is. It seems like your subscribers are blowing up. But Joerg, here at IWA, what have you seen that you've enjoyed that gets you excited?
I'm a very big fan of the arrow shooting air guns because I think that it brings air guns into a whole different league. because all of a sudden you can just not shoot vermin and so on, but you can hunt big game, you can cause real damage with them.
Right.
And also they're the most accurate arrow shooters in the market, far more accurate than any crossbow and any other device on the market.
They are incredibly accurate. You're right, and the fact that you can shoot them so quickly and just cock shoot, right?
So much more compact than any crossbow. Because really, if you put you take an air gun and put an arrow barrel on it, now it's a crossbow. It's no longer an air gun. It has much more in common with a crossbow than with an air gun.
And I love the fact that you have a two-purpose gun. You can have a arrow shooting gun and a pellet gun for fun. Very economical. So yeah, I agree with you. There needs to be more guns that'll also shoot arrows. Obviously, some companies are doing it really, really well. Anything else that was exciting for you at the show?
Well, of course, the FX Airgun booth, there's a lot of exciting things. And the new barrel system that they came up with is absolutely fantastic.
Oh, the interchangeable barrel, yeah.
Yeah, but also the rifling from the outside, this new...
the Smooth Twist X.
Yes, because that is the most superbly polished barrel that I've ever looked through. And I can't wait until I shoot it, because I think it will be so accurate.
Well, if you're going to do some reviews, that'll be a lot of fun, because you'll do things with it no one else will. Before we leave, can we get a good German? You have the best laugh I've ever heard on YouTube. Can you give a good hearty laugh?
Sure.
There we go. That's the Joerg laugh. Awesome. Thank you, Joerg.
Okay.
That's it. Nothing more to see here at IWA 2017. We'll see you next year.
Aztán első tesztbe folyik.